All right, we're getting close to it, folks. No U.S. Freestyle Nationals event is complete without what's known as our national anthem. It's coming up in a few minutes by our very own Maddie Conlon, and we're excited to hear that momentarily. We'll put the finishing touches on everything here, and we thank you all for being here today. This is going to be what we call the Throwdown Showdown. Tomorrow is going to be twice as exciting because it's duels, but today we're going to crown a male and a female, a king and a queen for the Toyota U.S. Freestyle National Championships. Stand by. We'll be right back with our national anthem. Maddie, when you do get up there, give us a sound check. Woody's your audio guy.
Okay, Nick, you got somebody on course there for the finish line, so hold on. You can stand right there.
All right, as we have some continued last-minute training with the men. Oh, that's the Whirly Bird corked out 10. That's a lot of rotations. I got dizzy just watching that. Boy, go Volt. Wow. Blistering across the finish line. Men's side of things, yes. Asher Michael, that was delicious. You'll see Asher in the men's side of things. We want to thank the Ghostbuster on the finish line, spraying that Kool-Aid, making sure the finish line can be seen from space. That's right. We got SpaceX shooting down. This is all satellite shot today. It's going to be available to watch on, Lauren, correct me if I'm wrong, the Twitch channel for U.S. Ski Team. And YouTube. Wow. How do you do? YouTube. Okay. So find it on YouTube, find it on Twitch. You don't need to because you're here, but let the loved ones, your friends, your family, your farm animals, let them know that it's available to watch anywhere but here, John. Anywhere but here. Time, 9:55. We're getting a little sound check dialed in. Finishing touches on the course. Big props goes to our course workers making it happen. John, you were a course worker at one point, were you not?
Yes, I was. I was overworked and underpaid.
That's the truth. John was paid in wooden nickels, and they only had so many of those, and that's that. Right now, we're getting outfitted with some special mics from the legend of all things Squaw Valley, now Palisades, Tahoe, Tom Day. Yeah. So we will do references today to events that happened, say, 1960 Winter Olympics were held at Squaw Valley, USA. Before it was actually the USA was on there. And because it's historically correct, you don't attach the new name to it. That is how historians refer to things. So when you hear that, do not take mischievous whatever. We're giving it a historical reference. For instance, did you know, John Haynes, I knew this, just to the left of this course, that was boot packed by the 10th Mountain Division. That was the start of the 1960 Winter Olympic Games.
That is correct, Uncle Lee. Yep, the downhill started right up there off the side of the Palisades and then, careened down the mountain.
And, John, you're a historian of all things Palisades Tahoe. Who walked away with a gold medal in that men's Winter Olympics 1960 downhill?
Well, you know, the Frenchman, I'm probably getting the accent wrong. The Frenchman, you know him because he lent his name to a famous sunglass brand, but that would be Jean Varnet. Jean Varnet, the gold medalist. So, yeah, a lot of great legends, of course, have come out of Palisades, Tahoe, formerly Squaw Valley. And, the tradition continues right here. Our second year of hosting this national Mogul event. And, again, these are the next champions. These are the next Olympians.
But just so you know, push that for 2 seconds.
So, of course, coming off a big Olympic year. And, of course, a lot of success for Stiefel Team USA.
For 2 seconds, that light will come on.
Okay.
Push it one more time, and this light will be on, and it's going to record right to here.
Okay, I'm going to trust you on that when we get it
But
going.
I'm going to come back. But just in case,
Okay.
make sure you and John are ticking if you don't see me again.
Okay, Tom Day, getting us.
Seconds on this side?
Yeah, and then once to make sure
Oh.
the little red light comes on that side.
Okay, technology.
I'm on though, right?
You're not yet.
No, not
I'm red.
Hold that for 2 seconds. This light's going to
Okay.
go green. Then push one more time, and that light will be red. I'll come make sure.
Okay.
But just in case. Thanks, guys.
It would be nice if you could just push a button and this stuff would pop up. Not the case. The most challenging U.S. Freestyle Nationals course to date to build, and we may get a word from course builder and designer Chris Sea-Dog Seaman, the legend of freestyle. He will maybe give us a rundown of actually how this happened. You don't just store these moguls, John, at Mogul Self-Storage on the way down to Reno. These are built by slightly by machine, and then skiers got in here. I actually made some turns on my Atomic Maverick 188s, and these bumps are not made for 188s, I'll tell you that. John, where were you during the making of this course? We needed you.
Well, I was down at the Chamois, and I was looking up going, man, those suckers. But no, it's great. I will tell you one thing about freestyle coaches. They make great landscapers as well, because the world needs ditch diggers too. A lot of shoveling, a lot of back-breaking work goes into, of course, the building of the course. Not for the faint of heart, but great job to everybody with OV Free and, of course, our Palisades staff. Looks like Quinn is getting the final touches there on the finish line. We are getting ready for the national anthem. Woody, have mic check? Maddie will get a little mic check on you.
76 was the first? 50 years.
Is the button on? I hear you. Does Woody hear you, though?
I sure can.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a yes. Are we ready for it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, again, now is the time to remove your hat. Please rise and welcome Maddie Condon from Palisades Tahoe Communications Department and one of our young OV Free athletes with Old Glory as we present the national anthem. Play ball! Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. And again, everybody, welcome to Palisades, Tahoe. A great day for our freestyle event. And again, we do want to welcome everybody from far and wide. The best freestylers in the United States have made their way back to the legendary terrain of Palisades, Tahoe. And again, my name is John Haynes, and it is my pleasure to be joined by my colleague, my friend, an encyclopedia freestyle, Uncle E. Again, good morning, Uncle E.
Johnny, absolute pleasure to be with you here in this fantastically legendary spot. We have so much history here and to tell you and to continue to tell you. A reminder that the red is for bloodshed, the white is for peace and unity, and the blue is for courage and valor and the office of our chief of staff. That is what Old Glory represents. 13 stripes for the 13 original colonies and 50 stars, John, are for what?
The states, Uncle E, the states.
That's right. John's a historian. I am a historian of skiing, and we will, especially freestyle, and we're going to educate you folks today. You think you got the weekend off? No, you don't. Your brains are going to be filled with freestyle knowledge. For instance, this is the site just to our right over there on Mott's, where Hot Dog the movie was filmed let's see, let me do the math, 43 years ago. March of 1983, Hot Dog the movie was filmed here, where the jump known as the Kiss-Ass Blaster by Harkin Banks was thrown down. It was known as the Le Tuck Full, and that really sent what was known as Squaw Valley at the time, the place to be for all things freestyle. And John, we're here today to witness what?
Well, we're keeping the dream alive here with the Mogul Nationals. And again, the top Mogul skiers from the United States are represented today. And we do want to welcome everybody from far and wide, as far as Killington and as close as North Star, and of course our OV3 team. Okay, we're getting some more stats here. Also, real quick, we could not make it happen without our sponsors, right, Lauren? So again, I got Lauren Benhoff from the U.S. ski team sitting by my side. And she is making sure I mention Akova. I think Uncle E knows something about Akova.
I do.
Pursuits and designed with world-class athletes, premium performance outerwear, delivering more gear for less. Would you agree, Uncle E?
Oh, more gear for less. Direct-to-consumer is the way to go. In 10 years, they, whoever they are, say big box retailers will be out of business. So buy it all online. Save yourself some nickels. Get quality gear. It's called Akova.
How about Ardor Organic, Uncle E? Sounds wonderful. Ardor Organic, clean, plant-based fuel, crafted for performance and everyday wellness. Simple ingredients, bold energy, and organic nutrition you can trust. Sounds healthy.
That it does. And we're going to continue on with the sponsors. Let's frame this up real quick. We got judges here today. There's 5 judges that are looking at turns, John. You know why 5 judges are looking at turns? You know why?
Well, because it takes a lot of eyes, it's a lot of turns, it's, you know.
Yes. Well, simply because it's also 60% of your score. So the judges are looking at the turns, 60% of your score. Guess what 20% of your turns are, John? Oh, he's not listening. The other 20% is air, and then there's 20% that goes to speed. So literally 60 and 20 and 20 carry the one. That's 100% of your score is responsible thanks to turns, air, and speed. Now you know.
Good thing you were a math major.
Yeah, you said there'd be no math. Hey, listen carefully. Also, our judges today, speaking of them, our turn judges today, Beck Jensen. He's from Tahoe, 15 years of glorious freestyle experience. Then you got Remy Hamada. She's been doing it for 4 years. She's living out of the Denver area, coming from Winter Park with 15 glorious years. Helena Carpenter, not Helena, the capital of Montana. That's right. And then Bill, the McNice guy. Bill McNice was in the Olympics in 2014 in Sochi with me. We took a selfie. We posted it. The freestyle community went crazy. Bill McNice has over 30 years of freestyle experience. We also have Angelo Caleb. He is from here. Angelo, absolute pleasure to have you here from Buffalo, New York. That's right. Chuck Search, he's in the mix. He's an air judge. And then John Gandolfo from Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho, home of the Great Potato Drop every New Year's Eve. He is also an air judge. That's who's breaking it on down.
Sounds good. And again, we want to thank our jury, our TV Today Thomas Shepard, our head judge, Jack Pickard, and our chief of competition, Conrad Rodermund. So again, thank you everybody who's been out here hard at work, getting this venue in great shape. We're just a few minutes out from the start of our event.
Did we mention Thomas Schaefer, our technical delegate?
I did.
You did. Got it. Woody was in my ear. But Thomas Schaefer coming all the way from Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, he's from Milwaukee.
It's right, Milwaukee. That's close to Sheboygan. Guess what sock company, Wigwam, is from Sheboygan?
Tough socks.
No! That's criminal. That's from the sticks of Vermont. Yeah. Darn Tough makes a good sock, right? But Wigwam, USA made since 1905. Got a tour of the factory this summer by Tom. Yep, he gave us a tour. Not a big factory, but they make socks. And they make good ones. I got one on right now. Actually, I have two.
Yeah, I hear a lot of little old ladies just sewing up some socks there in Sheboygan.
There are some young ladies, too. Yeah, a bunch of them. Hey, at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freestyle fans, there is a guy who's got center court today. He's in the middle of the VIP area. He's kicking it. He's already attended a nice breakfast with Johnny Mosley. He is the coach to gold medalists, one specifically Johnny Mosley. Please put your hands together for Raymond DeVree. Yeah. Ray, an absolute pleasure to have a cup of coffee and have a little avocado toast freestyle conversation. That was just as good as it gets. I remember, Ray, before I even lived up here, I remember hearing the voice echoing through there was a lot of West face, like, hi, you can do better than that, right? He and the likes of Greg Harrington and so many more. This day and age, you got Jameel Ferris, who is one of the kingpins in charge of OV Free. And we're going to talk about all the judges, everyone who's coaching and coached and been through the OV Free program, because they're the host team making this come together, Haynes.
So right before I just say, we're either athletes are at the top, we're ready to rock, and then I'll hit, it's a long way to the top for those about to rock.
Okay, we're just getting some last minute direction from Woody.
What's he got in direction?
He is, well, directionless for some, direction for us. But again, it's going to be a great weekend here. And again, if you get a chance to head down to the vendor village, we got to thank everybody who came out for that as well. Uncle and I grabbed some honey stinger waffles.
Good.
As we made our way up, we grabbed every flavor.
Yum.
The fuel trusted by thousands. Original chair for anywhere adventure. Do you have a Crazy Creek, Uncle Lee?
1996, this summer, I went into Alpenglow Sports, bought one for $29.99, and I still got it today.
Right, that shows how well-made Crazy Creek chair is.
I didn't say it's in one piece still because I've used a lot of it, but I still have it. Just like my first pair of Wigwam socks from the Lord of the Boards, 1996. So much history. I'm like a kid in a candy store. This is so exciting, you guys and girls. This is the place to be. Like, I dreamed. I really do, John. Like, freestyle for life. How many freestyle fanatics do we have out here today? One. Just one. Okay. That's good. We have one freestyle fan.
Johnny Mosley's like, what's freestyle?
Johnny's here?
What a legend. I mean, what a great time we've had with Mosley over the years. Ever since, and boy, if you can remember 1998 Nagano.
No, okay, so I'm going to back it up. Ray DeVree, Ray, you remember this story. Remember doing that San Jose ski show in that convention hall, right? Johnny was bouncing on the trampoline, and Ray said to me, he goes, this guy is going to take a medal at the Olympics come February. And sure enough, Ray, your prediction was correct. So that was a good moment in time way back in the 20th century. And we got Johnny here. Maybe we'll get a word from him. But real quick, before we get going, I got Jameel Ferris right next to me right now. Jameel, you've done a bang-up job for decades, a true passionate lover of all things freestyle. We spent some time at the Olympics. What would you like to say to your entire team and everybody that's been a part of this great event thus far?
Well, I'd like to thank all the OV Free crew and the Palisades Tahoe events department and everybody involved that's helped out and made this thing happen. It's been a lot of work, but we're having fun. The sun's out, and we got the best crew around to help us, so everything's going good.
Fantastic. Yeah, Jamil, at 3 to 4:30 later on today down by the food hotel, what's going on?
We have athletes signing. We have some Olympians down there, Jalen Koff, Liz Lemley, and we have our own OB-free athlete, Abby Winterberger, the youngest Olympian at the games this year. She'll be down there signing. She's a half-pipe athlete, so she'll be down there signing too. So go down to the village down there and get some stuff signed by some great athletes.
She will sign your bald head, so I'm excited to be down there. My bald head, not yours. You've got a good, nice head of hair, Jamil. And anything you want to say to the athletes out here as far as the, like a good luck? We got 20 of the best women and the men from the USA. What would you like to say to them before we get this thing started?
Good luck, and let's have a show. Show all the people out there what freestyle is all about.
I like it. Jamil, thank you very much. And who's the madman swinging the mallet, throwing zip ties? Who is that?
That is a legend, Caleb Martin.
They let him out?
U.S. team athlete, U.S. team coach, just all-around legend, legendary surfer, all of it.
Caleb, switch, or goofy or regular? Or goofy, that's right. Goofy, I tell you what, and he's a good surfer. Folks, and Haynes, you know this, swinging a mallet like that, that's not easy. That's skill. That's it. Give it up for Mr. Mallet right there, Caleb Martin. Right at the, you learned that at the Apex Club? Okay. Hey, and for the athletes that are listening and here, and maybe you want to pass this on, skiing is easy, and Wigwam socks are available at the base camp. You all get skiing is easy hats and Wigwam socks. Now, as Conrad Runnerman, our chief of competition, says, it's time to get the show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when you get to a national championship level in any sport, you've earned the right to be here. As a great band from some other country once sang that never produced a bad song, I believe it takes a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Hit it, Woody. That's the wrong song. All right, that was a rehearsal. Ready? Wait, here we go. Well, take two. So. Oh, the iPad died. All right. You guys can feel the energy of the song, right? Feel it. There we go. Started off with AC/DC. John, we're starting with the ladies as ladies first. We qualified out of a field of 65, 20 athletes, and we're starting with who, Mr. Haynes?
Well, we'll be starting with Madeline Lim out of Team Wasatch.
Okay, so we're just playing this song. There's nothing really else to do. No, it's intended. You got a minute. There's only 56 runs.
See, there you go. All right, we got it dialed in.
Get our good side.
Yeah. All right. Boys and girls and freestyle fans, out of the Wasatch. She's only 15 years young. She's got a couple of top 15s. Madeline Lim will be our first one coming down the mountain. Is the crowd ready?
Yes.
20 women going for 8 spots. Then we'll follow 20 men for 8 spots. That'll be the final. And by about noon 30 at the latest, we'll have ourselves a king and a queen. Let's get it on. On course, Madeline Lim.
And here she is headed to the first jump.
Get that back flip, truck driver. And John, you know what? Coming off that landing, right? Those bumps are big. You got to get right into that rhythm. She was our 20th qualifier. So she qualified last, finished in the, she's going first, as you can tell. No matter what happens here, she's made the national finals. Put your hands together, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madeline Lim.
And speed time of
27.65 on the lead. 27.65 for Madeline Lim.
That is just the speed time, folks. So again, you folks, you Saturday skiers that are new to freestyle, this is the Toyota U.S. Freestyle National Championships. Speed's 20% of the score. And then you've got air, which is 20% of the score, and turns are 60. We'll give you the score after our next competitor comes through the finish line. This is Olivia Martin from Winter Park. Stand by.
Unplugging my network.
Uh-oh. Hit some sponsors. It's going to take a second for him to fire it up. All right, while we work on the scores come through. Again, 5 judges on turns, 2 on air, working the judges' scores to come on through while we have this quick break.
Well, we got some time again, and we're going to have plenty of time this afternoon to make your way to the Finger Village, and you can check out all the great moves. I'm not hit by a bird.
Oh, got him on.
Yeah, you got them on. Demand respect and authority with every air. How about the Scotty Lap Foundation? And this is, we are really honored to have them in our vendor village. Of course, always keeping the name and the dream alive with Scotty Lap Foundation, supporting athletes and families in the ski community, and of course, honoring a legacy through the opportunity and giving back.
All right.
Oh, this one I know Lauren likes. Ski like a girl, in a good way. Ski like a girl's down there empowering women and girls to thrive in the mountains.
10th year they've been in business. I met her at Beaver Creek a decade ago, and they are killing it in the marketplace in a good way. We're ready for Olivia Martin. She's out of Winter Park, and she is
on course.
Oh, that's what we call the Gold's Gym backflip truck driver, spreading those legs out like the yoga delight, Johnny. That's right. You got to stretch well to get that far apart. And then she gets right back into the middle section, the rhythm. The difference of this course versus a lot in the last decade and change is the length, the girth on the bottom part. Olivia Martin across the finish line. Put your hands together, folks.
And Olivia,
27.64.
27.64. 27.64.
1/100th of a second less than the previous competitor. Hey, Madeline Lim, your score in a 48.54. She's into first place.
So again, as you were saying about the course, I believe, so again, more moguls after the second jump. This is
Yeah, this is totally different than what's happened on the majority of courses around the world in the last decade and change. This is how it used to be on the Pro Tour, World Cup, before they chopped landings and before they had these big man-built jumps. So this is different. A lot of the athletes are like, what is this? We have to make all these turns at the bottom? A lot of times they're landing that bottom air on different courses.
one or two turns.
They're just doing the wiggle, the hippie shake, right? And fighting for the right to make it across the finish line at speed. So this is quite different. Who's coming up next, John?
Well, the 38, Jessica Duda, and she is out of Team Wasatch.
Yeah, big props goes out to Team Wasatch. They got a plethora of athletes out here. Any Wasatch fans in the mix? She took a 4th in duels at Snowbird last year. NORAM Cup, 36 in singles, 24 in duels. And took 8th at the Junior Worlds in Kazakhstan back in 2025. And she is ready to go. Score in for Olivia Martin, 44.64. On course, Jessica Duda. So you're going to see, we've seen a lot of that. Coming off that top air, to give you perspective for you spectators, go up there and stand in the bumps off to the side. Look how steep it is. The good make it look easy, and the great make it look simple. We'll see some of that later on. Nice look at turns across the finish line.
Nice into the finish with a time of
Time, Conrad?
26.24.
26.24. 26.24.
Jessica Duda. Oh, the Duda day. All right, getting some words from the coach there. You're only as good as your last run, as two-time Olympic gold medalist David Wise says. What did you learn from that last run? Who's coming up next, John? Who's coming up next?
Well, that would be, how do you say, Mashad?
No. August Davis.
Oh, August Davis. Yeah, August Davis. August was a former OB Freeman, now skiing out of Team Wasatch.
Yeah, she's going to UC Berkeley. She's 22 years young. 5 World Cup starts. August has got a hearty fan club here Salutations, welcome in, bienvenue to all you people on the side of the course. And if you can hear this on the chairlift, welcome. Day 3 of 4. Tomorrow we're doing duels. But right now, August Davis is coming down the mountain. Backflip with a full twist and a great check right there. That's World Cup experience, Haynes.
Yeah, she really got the nice landing and back into her rhythm as she makes her way to the second jump.
That's a backflip crossed up, or a back X as it's called. And you see those knee pads are put there together. Looks like they're glued together. Those are good turns. That's going to be your first place run for sure.
Yeah, give it up.
2632.
2632 for August Davis. 2632 again for August Davis. Nice run.
Well done. Jessica Duda, your score, 4971, 4971. Mashad, yep. So for August Davis, just across the finish line, second place at Winter Park right before Christmas. First place in Winter Park last year, second place there as well. She had some great success there in the last couple years. Likes the home of Bumps and Mary Jane. And is doing their thing right now. We'll give her a score. Who's up next, John?
That'll be Tori Michaud from Park City, Utah. Pick number 1.
All right, take a look up top.
On course.
3 lines to choose from. We'll talk about red and blue all day tomorrow as we'll have duels. But right now, look at Michaud. See those knees, Johnny, as they're pegged together like they're glued? Those knees coming to the chest like a piston or two. Oh.
Another nice layup. So again, let's say it's across the line here, but a really nice run.
Oh, number 1.
Yeah, Tori Michaud.
2649. So compare that with what you just saw from August Davis. August, your score in a 58.60. Our first 50. You're in the lead. Now, John, when we compare that last one with August right there, the degree of difficulty of the jumps were similar, right? So that's 20% of the score. The speed for Michaud was just a slower, only by 0.1/10 there. The turns were equal there. So that's going to rank somewhere. It's going to rank in the top 2. We'll see what the judges say as they have a five judge turns. They throw out the high and the low and they average it, and then they throw in the error score as well. So
Then you do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around.
and that's what it's all about, John.
Okay, so I'll tell you our next athlete is from some legendary Mogul country, Eden Kruger out of Killington.
Eden, don't call me Freddy Krueger.
She's never heard that, Uncle E.
She heard it yesterday. Actually, the athletes really don't hear much because they're up top. You folks are subjected to, well, yeah, here goes Krueger.
Okay, on course, Eden Kruger hit the first jump.
Yeah.
Oh, off course.
And John, as you and I were skiing this with our tea and our coffee this morning, you know how steep it is up there, huh?
And not spill my tea.
He did not spill his breakfast tea.
A lot slower.
Yep. Back X. So what she did there is she got back into it. She held on strong. Now she's straight lining across the finish line. Give it up for Eden Kruger.
2861.
2861 for Eden Kruger. 2861.
So 2 things will happen for you to not finish. That's go around one of those red or blue control panels, or lose a piece of equipment, or stop on the course after a fall for more than 10 seconds. That's actually 3 things. Hey, score in. Tori Michaud, as mentioned, your degree of difficulty in your turns earned you first place, 60.81.
So next up on the mid 54, Katie Dreitland out of beautiful Vail, Colorado.
Yeah, the 18-year-old took a snowbird victory back in April of 2025, took 3rd in duels, and competed at NORAM in Stratton earlier this month. Coming up next, Katie D. Woody's got a theme going about American music today. I like it. It's good. Yep.
4th of July mix.
The 4th of July mix, yeah.
Pull out because I had to pull up the last stop.
What day is the 4th of July on this year? Ah, the 4th again.
Fools Woody once again.
When?
We always appreciate you at the Truckee Town Parade. Crux, just, you know.
Same playlist.
Same playlist.
All right, waiting score. The next up, Katie from Vail. Hey, John, how many people signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776? How many? Zero. On course. Back to that in a minute. Here goes Katie Dreitlin. Gets a good-looking backflip. Uh-oh. Okay, just because she's still in the game, she didn't go around either the red or the blue control panels, but she went out of her line. What do you see, John? What do you see? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh.
Cross the line, mid 54. Katie Dreitlin, 45.
20.
25.
42. That was incredibly fast, but you may have noticed there was a blowout on the top air and then a straight run on the back seat across the finish line. So for Katie, not exactly the run she was looking for, but she made it across the finish line.
So we got our next athlete, local girl out of the North Star team.
You know that Nat Sherman and Rick Wright are excited as can be. And you know what we're going to see on the bottom air? We're doing a little crystal ball foreshadow. Yesterday, the day before, our good man, John Morty Morton, dubbed the bottom air the coffee roll. You heard the dinner roll from Mosley in 02, right? But we got the coffee roll coming up here.
Yeah, Morty knows something about coffee.
Coffee. Coffee talk. How about a little coffee talk? Scores in. It is Eden Kruger, 18.64. Katie, your score in, 23.63. We'll have a bubble score after Anna Coffee, and she's on course. Coffee talk.
Okay, the local goal for North Star.
Okay, so that's that landing. It's a big landing pad, but to check the speed and to get back into the rhythm without it looking mayhemic, if that's a word. Here it comes. Coffee roll! Oh, and that's a great check right there. She's coming across the finish line. Give it up for North Star's own Anna Coffee!
2782. Tied at 2782. Nice job for the local girl.
Yep, she's been there since the beginning. Mom and Dad are here. Dad doing a whole bunch of ski instruction over at North Star. Mama is a teacher, and Anna's a senior at Truckee High.
Go Wolverines.
Go Wolverines! And you get a feel for how this works, folks.
So moving on. Oh, you can tell by my hat I'm going to like this next athlete. The 49er out of Killington, Vermont, Victoria Johnson.
We got any K-Town fans out here? Anyone from Killington in the mix? That's nice to hear. So Victoria Johnson just earned a bronze at the Junior Worlds over in Switzerland in the duels, and she took 5th in singles. Last year, one of the last events in Snowbird, she took a 2nd in singles and a 1st in duels. So she knows a little something about mogul skiing.
And she's now on course at 49. Victoria Johnson coming in the first jump there.
Here it is. That's that backflip, wide stretch truck driver. You're going to see a lot of those truck drivers will break down that jump a little more in detail in a bit. Bottom air, you cannot do the same airs, two distinctively different airs done. Back X. Oh, and she's moving. Give it up for Johnson, the bronze medalist at Junior Worlds. Yeah.
25-44. 25-44 for hit 49. Victoria Johnson.
Our second fastest time with high quality turns. Nice job, Victoria. From Killington, home of the Bear Mountain Challenge out in the Outer Limits, home of the Golden Girl, Donna Weinbreck. She sends her best to everybody. She said, oh, don't forget Hannah Sorer, who was here last weekend. She said she might make it up or she might not. One of the two is going to happen. It's a black and white world now, right? It really is. It's either happening or it's not, John, right? There's no gray area at all.
So next up on course on the lead, bid number 56 from the Wasatch team, Skylar Slatine.
It's a cool name. She like she belongs in a band. That's right. She's the bassist. Yeah, on course, Skylar Slatine. Yeah, for the Wasatch Slayers. 22 years young. 7th at the NORAM Cup in Stratton earlier this month.
Okay, the second jump.
Oh, yes. Throwing a D-spin. Throwing it out towards the Canadian Mike Douglas. I like it. And bring it across the line. Sletine rocking it.
Yeah, she's happy about that one.
Did the lawnmower right there, I think it was.
2571. 2571.
Oh. 7-0. 2570. 25701 is not her area code. 2570. Let's give you a score for Victoria Johnson, just off the top spot. Victoria, 59.55, second place. John, we're now going to set a bubble score of 23.63. Katie Dretlin, you are on that bubble, 2363. And with the top 10 coming up, most likely that's not going to hold.
Yeah, next up, hopefully, we're going to 52. Ava Keenan out of Vail, Colorado.
By the way, Skylar took fourth place here last year in the singles. Skylar, good to have you in the mix. On course, Ava Keenan. Ava's 15 years young, looking to be the first black skier to make the Olympics in mogul skiing. And she right now is putting it all together. Started a clothing line called Cossack, which I'd love to see that jump, but she throws a back X. Bring her on home.
Yeah, nice job with the second jump there. Coming in, strong into these final bumps, and across the line, she's pretty bummed with that one.
You see that?
2565.
2565. 2565.
2565, John. That is our third fastest time so far with great turns. And you'll notice Ava made turns across the finish line, showing that composure and control. Again, turns are 60% of our score. And the U15 2023-24 Junior National Champion, Ava Keenan, great work. Hey, Skylar Sletine, your score in 63.53. We got a new leader.
Nice.
Who's coming up next, you ask? John, tell the folks.
Well, the lead bid number 21 from the country of Australia, Zambia Coot.
You guys say oi, oi, oi. Ready? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Wait.
You guys are good. Probably the best crowd we've had here on this Saturday in late March.
Every once in a while, I write Australia, but I want to say Austria.
That's a T on the end instead, yeah. That's the cradle of skiing. Australia is, that's Australia. Hey, John, what country? Oh, she's on course. Xanthia Coot. Bottom air. Oh, there you go. Australia taking a gold medal in the Olympics this year in mogul skiing. It was Cooper that had a fantastic, nice job across the line with a speed time of
2913.
2913. Uncle Lee, 2913 for Xanthia Coot.
She competed in Perisher, which is a great resort in Australia. The Aussie New Zealand Cup back in August of 25, kicking off the season. Third place in the singles and fifth place in duels. And Ava Keenan, you'll be happy to know you slid into the second place position with a 62.43. Bubble score now held by Madeline Lim with a 48.54.
So luckily, our next athlete is a legacy in freestyle.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, you know this name. Bid number 30 from Park City, Utah, Sammy Worthington.
Trace was going to be here, but he said he had to alphabetize his spice drawer. He couldn't make it today. No, I'm just kidding. Trace, we know you're listening. His Trace just finished, I think it was his 6th Olympics for NBC, the voice of freestyle. This is a product of him and Trish, his former wife. And right now it's Sammy Worthington, the 21-year-old coming down the mountain. Oh! And the Siberian snow cobra just took a bite out of her skis, and she is sliding alongside. She knows it's steep there. And when you go around that red gate, John, what happens? Oh, unfortunate. Sammy back from an injury from the year before, but she'll wipe it off, folks. And when she comes across the line down here, regardless of finish, she's made the finals at the U.S. Freestyle National Championships. She deserves a little bit of love here at Palisades, Tahoe. Go on, give it up. Tough luck, Sammy. National Championships in 2022, equal third places in singles and duels. Sammy Worthington.
Okay, next up,
Double A. Had a chance to chat with her yesterday. She said she loves the course. It's challenging. It makes her focus on making these rounded turns as you're witnessing. Ooh, getting the backflip. Sort of mute grab. Looked like more of a touch than a grab. But see how she's rounding those skis, and then she sort of straightens them out down here?
And across the line,
25-85.
25-85. 25-85 for victory 3, Annabelle Ayad.
Okay, I had two nice, difficult maneuvers there. Did she grab the ski or did she touch it? That's up for the air judges to decide. 5 judges breaking down 60% of the score for turns. I'm seeing that one rocking in the top 5. Score to beat right now to make it into the top 8 for the super final is 48.54 by Madeline Lim. Who's coming up next?
Our next athlete hit 45 from Kennington, Vermont, Ruby Keith.
Ruby. Yeah, she's only 16. The 5th event in snowboard last year, took a 4th in singles and a 7th in the duels. Last year here, John, 15th in singles, 26th in duels as we held that event down in Red Dog.
And dropping in course, Ruby Keith now on course in the first jump. Old school spreading a little.
Yeah.
We're old school.
You know what? You learn the spread eagle first, and everything you add on to that. There's a backflip X. Crossing it up. It's when you kind of point your toes towards each other, and your skis will automatically cross. Undoing, it's the key. Across the line, give it up, give it up, give it up for Ruby Keith.
26-68.
26-68. Time 26-68.
20.
The pride of Killington, Ruby Keith.
Yeah, home of the wobbly barn. Hey, Annabelle Ayed, you must be happy, happy, happy. 3rd place, 61.53. Annabelle, you're into 3rd place. John, that now puts Anna Coffey, the Coffee Talk, on the bubble with a 49.3. That's the score to beat.
So leading next up on course, bid number 27 from Vail, Colorado, Abby McLaren.
Yeah, we're getting down to the top 5. So again, we started with 65 ladies yesterday, chopped it down to 20, and now we're down to the top 5. We throw them in reverse order as to how they qualified. And Abby McLaren out of Vail, studying English at the University of Utah. John, you and I should probably try to do that sometime.
English sounds great, I believe. Learn to read, write, go back to the University of Nevada, and
On course, I'm into shiny things like a fish. Look at the sequins coming down over the middle part of the course to the right. Here comes Abby McLaren.
on the U.S. ski team. Wait.
Yeah, it's also the Junior World. She took a bronze in 2025. 2 bronzes at the Youth Olympic Games as well. Backflip all boned out. Looked like a tribute to JP Auclair into the back seat. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, folks, the jump was something special, but the landing took it out of her. Give it up for U.S. team member, 19 years of age, Abby McLaren. And, John, I'll tell you this.
3067. So time 3067.
Yeah, silver at the Junior Worlds in Switzerland, and 5th in the duels was Abby. With a fall like that, unfortunately, that's not going to put her into the top 8. Who's next?
Next bid number 26 from Park City, Utah, Evelyn Harris.
All right.
What do you know about Evelyn?
Evelyn, I'll tell you this. Park City, 21 years of age. Huge fan club down there.
Crowd going crazy.
We say Evelyn, you say Harris. Evelyn. Ooh, they listened. Wow, this thing works. All right, well, we're ready to rock and roll. Everybody's doing their job. Mother Nature providing the playing field out here today. Evelyn Harris from Park City on course. If you're just stopping by, we're down to the top 5 qualifiers from yesterday on the ladies' side of things. This is Evelyn Harris out of Park City. Big crowd, bottom air, there it is, the beastie truck driver made famous by Simon Dumont back in the 2000s. And there you go, Evelyn Harris, give her some love.
2640.
2640. Full time 2640 for Evelyn Harris.
Nice job, Evelyn.
Okay. It is getting exciting as we get into our final 3 three athletes here. Here's a name we know and love here at Palisades Tahoe. Did 35 from OV3, now skiing for the Wasatch. Kylie Cariotis will be next up.
Okay, so we had a good Funitel ride with her the other day with the likes of Eric Knudsen, longtime patroller here. She's going to Boston College these days. She cut her teeth here at OV Free. Then she shifted over to Wasatch to get a different degree of education. She's the defending champ from this event, John. Did you know?
Yes, I remember from 1 year to the next, barely.
Guess what place she took in duels last year? Second. That's right, John. Good job. And 23 World Cup starts to her name. Best finish was in duels, 4th in China. And originally local girl, Kylie Cariotis on course.
Yeah, she's got a big fan club here.
You folks on the side, she can hear you. Make some noise, you folks on the sidelines. Clack those poles.
Oh, a lot of air off that second jump.
Yeah, and you see how she got right back into that rhythm, no faltering, very little speed check. Those are good turns. Those are good turns.
2570.
2570. So
Ra-
time was 2570.
Ray DeVries pulled both hands out of the pocket and clapped for a minute there with Dylan Marcellini. That was good, yeah. You like that?
Quick signatures over here.
Look at this. She got her own Sharpie right there, signing babies and shaking hands. Or shaking babies, one of the two. All right, Cariotis, we'll see what that does. John, we have our top two coming up.
Yep. Next up will be 53 from the Wasatch team, Casey Hogg.
And Evelyn Harris, your score in 60.37, 6037. You're in the big show with a 5th place. Ruby Keefe, you're on the bubble with a 57.20. And John, that's a dangerous place to be with Casey Hogg and top goddess Ali Masuga coming up.
Okay, Casey now on course.
The pride of Kensington, New Hampshire, dangerously close to the birthplace of freestyle, Waterville Valley. Now,
Okay, she's looking great to this middle section here, I believe.
you like those knees. You see how the knees are bringing to the chest? The upper body's quiet. There's the backflip truck driver. Oh, zero falter on that exit. The turns are rounded, and she's going to have a great speed time, John.
Nice run. And across the line,
2604.
2604. 2604. Third at 53, Casey Hogg.
Okay, it was not as fast as Kylie Cariotis. We say that because Kylie has the highest score now with a 67.52. So, Kylie, you're in the lead, followed by Slatine, then Keenan, then Ayad, Michaud, Harris, Johnson, August Davis. You're now in 8th place with a 58.60. And, Haynes, I'm going to tell you this. That run right there by Casey Hogg will beat a 58.60.
Okay, well, the Excited County, our final athlete, our superstar, bib number 7, Ali Masuga, up there at the top of the course.
We set the stage as Dan and Amy, mom and dad, the OG sponsors, are listening in. Same with Lauren, Sam, and Daniel, all U.S. team members from different disciplines. This family is built for speed. Here we go with Ali Masuga.
From Park City, Utah.
You can watch this and tell your friends and family to watch it live on Twitch and YouTube as well. Ali won this event last year in the name of the duels and took 2nd in singles. On the bottom air, John, what do you see?
I see a really strong landing from that court 7.
Yeah, off axis, twisting like that, high degree of difficulty. Boom!
She is pumped with that run. Give it up for bib number 7, Ali Masuga.
Masuga!
2447.
24:47 time.
24-47. So, Ali has spent time on the World Cup. 44 World Cup starts, a 2nd 2 years ago in Almaty, Kazakhstan, and a 3rd in Alpe d'Huez, France 2 years ago. Let me tell you why that's the first place run. Her speed was faster than everybody else's. That's 20% of your score. Her airs were technically difficult, more difficult than the current 2, right? They were equally as difficult. Her turns were equally, if not better, than 1st or 2nd right now. Casey Hogg has the lead right now with a 68.58. Cariotis has a 67.52. Skylar Slatine has a 68.73. We will see our first 70 out of Ali Masuga. That's my forecast based on my experience, John. We'll see what the judges have to say.
There you go. Do my time.
Boom, 74.75. Ali Masuga into the lead.
Oh, that was exciting, Uncle Lee. So the ladies now in the books.
When do we go into the fish
After the men.
So here we do want to welcome everybody to Palisades, Tahoe. It is a great day for the 2026 U.S. Freestyle Championships. You're watching the Mogul events. We've got the best Mogul skiers from all over the United States. They have descended here to the legendary Siberia Bowl. And man, oh man, again, just a great job to all of our course personnel. Everybody from OB3, everybody from U.S. ski team that has made this event possible.
Yeah, John, also, here's the unofficial 8.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, Evelyn Harris, 8. These are official now, says Conrad, chief of competition. Evelyn Harris, 8. Dory Michaud, 7. Annabelle Ayed, 6. Ava Keenan, 5. Bring us on home for the top 4, John. All right, I'll give you a hint. 4th is Skylar Slatine. Give us the top 3 U.S. team members.
Will Carey Otis in the 3rd position. Casey Hogg in the 2nd position. And the incomparable Ali Masuga sitting in the #1 position.
Announcers aren't ready. Okay, we're ready for men. We're starting with Mason Clark.
Ready for the men.
We are ready for the men. He was walking out. All right. Oh, yeah. Jimmy's over there on the race course working on speed and turns over there. Dude, a gaggle of activity going on here. Racing and moguls. Let's get things going now with the men. This is Mason Clark out of Winter Park, the 19-year-old, coming down the center punch. Winter Park.
Ben Thrush, Winter Park.
This kid has been globetrotting. Look at the slow rotator off axis with no grab. Holy moly! Put me in the hospital. Woo! Sliding across the finish line.
2156.
2156. Time for 2156 for event number 34. Mason Clark.
Mason Clark almost taking that white stripe off your helmet, boy. Jeez Louise.
Okay, coming up next,
So, been globetrotting. We'll talk about it. Stamping the passport. Back in January, it was a Europa Cup time for Teen France, where this young man, Mason Clark, got busy. They went to Maggi, France, took an 18th in the duels. And Hintertux Glacier, November of 2025, he took 2nd in the duels. So, Mason, seeing what the world looks like in the name of freestyle.
okay, so coming up next, bib 69. It's like from Winter Park, Colorado, bib Thrush.
Yeah, Thrush. Annabelle Thrush, sister, competed yesterday. He's a 20-year-old. We call him the Thrusher Shark because he's out to get hungry. Hey, Ali Masuga, I'm looking down at you. Ali, over here, waving. Mom and Dad send their best. Great frickin' race. Nice job. Ali Masuga takes #1. Shout out to Lauren who's watching. She said her knee recovery is coming together well. Just had it redone 2.5 weeks ago. Lauren came onto the scene a couple years ago on the U.S. Alpine team. Took a podium year before last, and then one of the first races of the year, John, this past November, blew her knee out. Just a bummer. That's Sister Lauren we're talking about on the U.S. Alpine team.
Yeah, isn't there her brother's an Alpine ski racer, right?
Yeah, brother, exactly. Brother Sam is out there competing in Vail at the national championships this weekend.
So our next athlete, Uncle Lee, bib 61, Stephen, don't call me Daniel Boone.
Oh, no, I think we got Thrush still to go.
Thrush, oh, yeah.
Yeah, working on some logistical hoo-ha. We got any Thrusher fans out there? You know why? Because Winter Park is in effect. You know who's a coach of Winter Park?
No, I do not.
His name rhymes with Chuck Martin. Guess what it is? It's Chuck Martin. It's right. Yeah. Chuck Martin, legend of the U.S. team, a legend of Killington with the likes of Desovich and Bobby Allighieri and Donna Weinbreck. And we're ready to rock and roll with who?
Yeah, it's Rush now on course.
The Thrusher Shark, back full. Thrown like Ben Cavett, the Frenchman. Oh, look at this speed, folks. What's going on here? Oh, boning out that cork 7 with a grab, looking for the true tail. That's fast. That's fast.
He is pumped. And Ben Thrush time.
Bet
073. He lost his phone.
2073. You went so fast you lost your phone.
Bumps up from the
Two
finish.
bumps up. 2073. So we're going to get this missing phone.
Conrad Rudderman has x-ray vision. He saw Ben's phone.
Oh, can you tell him just to go get his phone?
We've got a course worker going up to get Ben's phone and to pay Ben's bill too.
As a reminder why we use these things called zippers, right, Uncle Lee?
Well, didn't you know that he was going so fast down that zipper line, he blew his zipper apart. Hey, Billy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we only allow Billies to go down here. This is Billy Baru's long-lost cousin right here. On the count of 3, everyone, big round of applause for Billy. Come on, give it up for Billy.
Boy, man, we can use the term legendary a lot. And certainly Billy, legendary horse worker.
Indeed so. Billy, sunscreen on for miles. Is that Mark Kendrick?
Marky Mark?
Marky Mark's in the mix. Okay, so we'll get a score for you in just a minute, Ben Thrush. Mason Clark, you got a score of 48.43. Now it's who?
Stephen, don't call me Daniel Moon. On Team Wasatch.
Gee, Wasatch. He's 20 fun years of age, and he's coming at us. Oh, these guys are loving this course. Oh, Boostology. Houston, we have a problem. Speed time?
21:36, I believe. 21:36.
All right, so about 3/4 of a second off of Ben Thrush's score. What do you see there, John? You see that score right there for Ben Thrush?
See that score?
What is it? Yep.
70.06.
Your readers speak the truth. Ben, you set the benchmark, 70.06. Stephen Boone, who we just saw, first place back in April 25 at Snowbird, the champion. And next up,
Tyler Keys.
our youngest competitor at the age of...
Whoa, 15 years young. I remember when I was 15.
Where's Keith from, Lauren? Do you know?
Kiev, youngest at 15, rocking bib 51. He finished in that top 20 yesterday. If you just joined us, this is the Toyota U.S. Freestyle National Championships. And this is day 3 of 4. Tomorrow we got duels. Right now we're going through the finals. And we're taking 20 men right now for 8 spots for the super final. Are you excited, Haynes?
I'm excited. I'm pumped. I love this.
This is good.
You and Lee have not been together since the Nevada Invitational.
Oh, that's right. Over at Mount Rose on the slide side. But right now it's all about moguls. Tyler Keeve at 15. Loose, young knees.
Yeah, Steven in the national championship.
Oh, boy. That's some speed. Watch out. Hold on. Oiga Volt. Oh, Cowboy. Watch out, Cowboy. He did the John Wayne right there. It's okay, Pilgrim. You'll be fine.
And Keem across the line with the time.
2074.
2074. 2074.
2074. When you announce into your pen, it doesn't work.
Keep losing the pens. Lauren, keep stealing my pens.
John, you come equipped in the morning with pens. Here's an extra. There you go.
Coffee, I came with sunscreen, but no pens.
So, Keeve right there, the 15-year-old, I'll say a little overzealous, right? A coach will tell you, take 3 deep breaths before you start to center the playing field. Right there, Keeve just got going real quick in the midsection. Why? Because the acceleration factor of a 25-degree course is going to happen after that first air. You miss one pole plant, you miss the stabbing of that bunny, Ray DeVries. When you miss stabbing that bunny, well, unfortunately, it's going to speed you up. Who's up next, John?
Well, we actually rode up the chairlift with this kid. He's from out of Stratton, Vermont. The Irishman, Finnegan O'Hanlon.
Oh, he has Lucky Charms for breakfast. Finnegan O'Hanlon. The 18-year-old, he's loved by many, adored by all. I believe Dad's here, right?
He said his dad is out here watching.
E-
He's never been to the motherland. Can't wait to go to Ireland someday.
His dad's name, I think, is Ian O'Hanlon. It either is or it isn't. One of the two. Yeah.
Yeah, nice kid, and yeah, we wish him all the best here.
Working on scores to come in for Tyler Keeve. Hold tight. Look at that. We got a green tutu right there. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's an exciting weekend here.
Stand by. You with the green tutu. We got an Irishman coming down next, so you got to give some love to this Irishman coming out there. Throw some Lucky Charms. There it is. What's going on this weekend, you say, John?
Crazy Helmet Day.
Oh, wow.
Wildflower Cookies Crazy Helmet. That's going to be tomorrow.
Yep.
Wildflower Cookies, you love them.
Raise your hand if you've ever had a wildflower cookie. Everybody. Tom had his first one just 37 years ago. Yes, Stratton Winter Sports Club, the 18-year-old. He's fast. He's Irish. Shake your tutu if you got one. Oh, great recovery. Bottom air. The back X floats it almost just about past it. Chop, John.
Give it up for the Irishman. Bro, fitting in. Oh, Hamlin across the line with the time. 21:30.
Okay, we're going to point out to you all now the bottom part. You're seeing some rounded turns, right? But you're also seeing a lot of absorption of the knees to the chest and not so many rounded turns. Our job is to point these things out because the judges, 60% of your score is turns. They want to see rounded, in-control turns at speed, which is not easy, John, but we'll see it as the heavier hitter qualifiers come up down the line. Who's up next?
Up next on the course, on this kid, number 5, Jackson, don't call me Sid Crockett.
I wonder if Sid's up this weekend. The old sister out of Park City, Utah. We got any Jackson Crockett fans out there? Or don't call me Davy Crockett. Huh?
It's more an insider joke when we throw out Sid Crockett.
Well, he was skiing with a raccoon hat the other day, but not today. Here he goes. Jackson Crockett on course. See how he landed that, and he puts his body position, upper body's quiet, slight miss of a pole plant there. Gets that back X. Bring it on home, Johnny.
Yeah, nicely done. As he makes his way into these and across the line. 2022.
Hey! 2-0 for the tutu.
Yeah, give it up for Jackson Crockett.
All right, I liked everything about that run. 2 difficult jumps there. Up top, he rotated, got off access. Anytime you're flipping and going and then rotating off access, that degree of difficulty score is going to increase. If you're just doing a straight backflip with no rotation, it's difficult, yes, but not as much as an off access rotation.
So we'll be the next athlete who rode up the chairlift with this kid. Another legacy in the ski industry. We're going to throw out Jack Egan.
Oh, extreme skiing would not be where it is without his uncles, Dan and John Egan.
Man, what Billy Goaters. I mean, those guys launching every possible rock facing off the Palisades back in the day.
Yep, those guys were following the likes of Scott Schmidt, Tom Day. That's right. If you look up at those 2 big rocks, the one on the left over there, that's Beck's Rock. In the middle, we'll talk about that in a minute as we focus all eyes on Jack Egan. He took a second place at Junior Worlds in the duels, and he's no slouch to going fast. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a lot of speed. Watch out. Oh, he absorbed that takeoff really well. Landed past his chop. The absorption. Oh!
Jack Egan with a time.
1918. Egan? I think that was the year that John and Dan Egan's parents were born. Folks,
Wow.
1918. Well, as analysis, right, we have to break it down. Speed, 20% of your score. It's going to benefit him there. When you go that fast, you do sacrifice some turns. So Jack's bottom part was holding on for dear life. The 19-year-old with rubber band knees put down a humdinger as far as speed, but the turns on the bottom were something to be desired. Jackson Crockett, your score in. You see that? Read that for us, John.
Oh, yeah, Jackson Crockett coming in with a time 68.55.
Score of 68.55, yep. Stephen Boone, you got a 67.44. Finnegan O'Hanlon, 62.47. Mason Clark, 48.43. And Tyler Keeve, a 22.59.
Okay, next up, bid number 30, Nash Lucas now on course. Oh, nice and coming off the first jump.
Out of Vail, he took a chairlift ride with his young chap also.
Yeah.
Good composure in the middle, locked knees. Oh, gets that grab.
There.
And you see those knees staying glued together. Well done.
Vail, Colorado,
2066.
2066. 2066.
All right, Jack Egan, your score in 64.07. 64.07, fourth place. After Nash Lucas's score, we will develop what's known as the bubble score. John, we have 20. How many have we taken into the super final?
That'd be 8, Uncle Lee. 8.
That's correct.
The round of 8.
Big props to the guy rocking the red suspenders and the snoller blades over there. Yeah, you, buddy. That's right. 1 week late for the McConkey.
Snowblades never die here at Palisades, Tahoe.
Oh, they died, all right. They were dead until Shane brought them back with the fruit boot downhill.
Okay, next up on course, bid number 7, Porter Huff. Where's Porter from?
He's a Vail kid. Any Vail fans out there? All right, Porter Huff on course.
Porter. Stuck that landing, nice job. Into the middle section of the Moguls here.
Vail playing. Yeah, look at this. Oh, you corking it out with the whirly bird. Cork 10, he gets it across the line. Porter Huff.
Fast runner, Porter Huff.
Huff and puff.
What do we got, Conrad? Time.
We got 20.71.
20.71. 20.71.
So Porter Huff getting 3 rotations on that bottom. That's a Cork 10. He's had 2 World Cups to his credit, both at Deer Valley, 22nd in duels, and did not finish in the singles. But wow, watch out. At the Apex NORAM, he took 3rd place this year back in January. An honor to have the Vail competitor in the mix. And that's right, 2nd at Junior Worlds.
So next up on course,
Thank you, Mason.
we're going to have bid number 4, Chase Littlefield. And Chase is out of Team Wasatch.
Team Wasatch. Nash Lucas, your score, 72.58, 2nd place.
Chase now on course.
Oh. Got a little forward, off come the shoes, and we hope he's okay. You folks on the side of the course, give him a little bit of love, would you? Give him a little love. And folks, those bindings, look down at your DIN on your binding. If you know what DIN means, I'll give you that. That's right. Deutschbach industry norm. That's how you set them. His are typically ranging somewhere between 14 and 17. Yours most likely are on 5 or 6. So to come out at that speed means they did their job, saved his knees, and right, yeah, he's hiking for it.
He's got a little ninja help coming his way.
Yep. Now what Ray DeVries would do here is say, hey, put him back on, hike back up, do that air again, and slow the speed down a bit. Right? That's how you learn. So a good progressive season for Chase Littlefield, the 20-year-old out of Wasatch. Apex NORAM Cup in February, he took 2nd. Winter Park, he had a couple of 4ths. And at Junior Worlds, he was in the top 30 in singles in Switzerland earlier this month. So he's okay. John, why don't we set the stage for what's yet to come? Mason Clark, you're on the bubble with a 48.43. Then we jump up to Finnegan O'Hanlon at 62.47. Read off here what Porter Huff earned right there.
Porter Huff with a total of 72.58.
What position does that put him in?
That puts him in the number 1 position, I believe.
Nice job, Huff.
Huffing and puffing. Yeah, this is the Toyota U.S. Freestyle Mogul Championships, Palisades, Tahoe. And man, oh man, it is great being up here in Siberia Bowl. This again, we keep saying, is some legendary natural mogul fields. certainly back when we were kids, really before grooming equipment. But man, just a legendary venue.
Give it up for Chase.
Yeah, give it up for Chase. Chase Littlefield.
Caden McCormick, Vale, next up.
Okay, next up, we're going to have Caden McCormick out of Vail, Colorado, bib number 22 on course.
All right, he gets his D-spin done properly. Locks the knees into the rhythm. These bumps are only getting bigger, folks. Bottom air. Ooh, get the tail grab in with that 720. You can see that's a lot of straight line and good modified turns by.
And Caden McCormick across the line with time.
2096.
2096.
So again, we're going to point this out to you. So the bottom part of this course is longer than just about any course in the last decade. So when you land, a lot of the jumps, a lot of the courses, they only have 4 or 5 bumps, so they can kind of straight line it. The judges would like to see rounded turns all the way to the bottom there at speed, which is not easy to do. Caden right there got some great speed. The turns, they were good, but were they great? That's up to the judges. Who's up next?
Okay, up next we got Mogul Ferreira out of Winter Park, Colorado, bib number 2.
Originally a New Mexico skier, now to Winter Park. Enormous fan club. Munayo, the Ferrari Ferreira. Colorado State champion runner-up in bingo. He pissed off a whole lot of ladies at the bingo parlor, that's for sure. Second place in a push-up competition, he says. Lost to Chuck Norris. Go figure. And third place, Rubik's Cube championships beat by third graders. Okay, here he comes. Munayo. The complete package. Oh, he got one behind him. Splaffy, yes. The splister or the splaffy, whatever you want to call it. He does it on a different line, showing you what freestyle used to be like. Give it up. Speed time.
Munayo, cross the line.
And to give you all perspective. Give you all perspective.
34.95, so 34.95 for Ferrari.
So when you start on one course, there's 3 to choose from, right? It's very important for a good score to finish in that line and stay in that line. Zip line, zipper line, bump line, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. You're looking at the Toyota US Freestyle National Championship course. John, who do we have coming up?
Next up on course, I believe bib number 42, Camden Lewis. Oh, he's got a fan club out here. So Camden Lewis out of
Gould Academy. Started in 1836 back in Bethel, Maine. Home of Simon Dumont, the legend of half-pipe skiing. This kid, Camden, don't call me Carl Lewis, is 17 years of age. He took 3rd at the Junior Worlds in singles and 9th in duels. Let's see what Camden Lewis has to offer here. What a crowd on the side. What a crowd behind us. Who's having a nice time here in Siberia today?
and he is now rocking on course. So Camden Lewis into the first jump.
Backflip mute grab. That mute grab made famous by Johnny Mosley. First instituted by J.F. Couson. Oh, and he gets the corked out tail grab that time. Different trick. Good looking turns.
And across the line. And Camden Lewis with the time up.
1908.
1908.
1908, John. That was, well, yeah. You know what happened in 1908? Neither do I. That was the fastest time. 1908. Boy, making most of it look effortless. Oh, that's, I got this. Slater Rodman is out of Park City. Set it up.
Okay, Uncle Lee, next up on course. From Park City, Utah, bib number 11, Slater Rodman.
Oh boy, oh boy. We know Papa Craig, Olympian, longtime ski team freestyle member, and a golden voice of broadcast as well. Dad Craig Rodman rooting him on. You know he's got some nerves, John, as a parent.
Hardest job ever.
That's right.
Every day.
Hey, he celebrated a birthday last week. Here comes a 20-fun-year-old. On it, Rodman. Backflip, mute grab. You see the knees being brought to the chest. You don't want to see any separation of those knees. So far, so good. Oh, gets the grab in. Holding on for dear life. Give it up for Slater Rodman.
And Slater across the line with a time. Oh.
Stand by for time. So, again, prodigy of father Craig Rodman. 12th at the Aussie New Zealand Cup back in August of 24. Winter Park back in December. Had a couple of top 25s. And last year in Nationals took 27th here in singles and duels. Waiting for that speed time to come across. Hold tight. Next on, here's your top 6 coming up next. Petroni, Toby, Michael, Cohen, Michael. After we're done with the men's 20, we'll take the top 8. We've already taken the top 8 women, and we will then throw them into the super final. All right, still working on timing for that run. We welcome Jalen Koff into the mix. 2-time, 3-time now Olympic silver medalist. Took a couple of silvers there with teammate Liz Lemley.
He's coming over to Marta's camp this evening.
Does she know this?
We're having a little party for her.
Maybe
Marta's Camp Club.
maybe we'll get a word with her. We'll see if it happens. Is that Curtis Tischler? Tischler in the house, had some runs with him. 1998 Olympian in the mix. Lots of faces, lots of names, lots of legends of freestyle. Ann Patel in the mix. Her daughter skiing around yesterday. Kelly Hilleman's kids out in the mix as well. Under a different last name. Hey, Jack Egan, you 6407 was your score. You're down 7th. Slater Rodman, your score coming in right now, a 63.17. That is good enough for 8th place. Bubble score is now held by Rodman, 63.14.
Okay, next up on course, the 49er from Team Wasatch, Jack Petroni. On course. Oh, man, looking good. I'll take my Petroni with some salt and lime.
Oh. Great saves into the bottom area with speed. Oh, that's big. That's big. Past the chop, absorbs that ginormous mogul, and that's going to be...
Yeah, Petroni across the line.
That's 2104.
2104. 2104.
Porter Huff was 2008.
2008 was Porter Huff's speed time. Porter Huff, 2008.
Not 19.
Correction on Porter. No.
When you're 2104. 21 or Camden Lewis.
Sorry, Camden Lewis, your speed time was a 20.08.
Yeah, we want to welcome everybody. And everybody with Steeple Team USA and the entire crew.
Hey, Quinn,
We are so excited to host this
I think you need to go to the start. Yeah.
to host this event 2 years in a row. And again, the flexibility of moving the course to the snow.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Hill, again, up here to the legendary Siberia Bowl. But that's the kind of season it's been. We make it happen here at Palisades, Tahoe.
Oh, yeah, indeed so. And where those cat track marks are right there.
You can see where they were farming snow to make the features, moguls, the jumps.
Yeah, that all started with the Super G for the U16 championships.
Yeah, we had a great showing a couple weeks ago.
On course, Gavin Toby from Vail, the 22-year-old coming at us. All right, you're going to see some speed out of these next 5 with some precise turns. Oh, I jinxed him. Oh. The Siberian snow cobra came out and got his boots. This young chap last year, Gavin Toby, took 2nd in duels, 7 in singles, and he is a DNF there. Nonetheless, from Vail, Colorado.
Give it up for Gavin Toby.
John, it happens that quick in moguls, you know? Just like in slalom skiing, you miss that step and boom, that gate takes your teeth out. On course. Michael. Yeah. Freddie's got a brother who qualified first, Charlie, but right now it's all about fast Freddie. Freddie's only 19 years of age out of Wasatch. Look at him move and groove. Oh, that's big. Oh, he popped. He popped off the top like a champagne bottle top. Woo!
Freddie Michael across the line.
Freddie doing it for Wasatch, the 19-year-old. To the moon. Stuck that landing. Hold tight for speed time. So that was Freddie Michael. Next up is Asher Michael. Different spelling, not from the same family. Then Jai Cohen. Then Charlie Michael, who's Freddie's brother. M-I-C-K-E-L. You want to say Mickle, but it is... I've been saying it for days, and every time I'm on the chairlift with him, he says, it's Michael, like your middle name, Ernst. Come on. Simple as that. Welcome to the Toyota U.S. Freestyle National Championships. It's a glorious day here on Siberia. Never has there been a National Championships for moguls on this very course. In the day, 1960, it was the Olympic downhill just to the left, right where it starts cruising up. And we're going to let you know about the speed time of Freddie Michael, 21:48.
So moving on, Asher Michael, bid number 40.
John, did you know that Stacy's mom's got it going on? Now you do. All right. All right, we set our sights to the top. These are our top 3 from the qualifiers. 69 guys went. Only 20 advanced on. Out of this pack of 20, will graduate 8. Will it be Asher Michael's turn? The 20-year-old is on course. Top air complete, lands it clean. He's in that center line. See those knee pads? Looks like they're glued together, huh? Judges like to see that. Down below the court, 1080. Stomp like he never left the ground. This is a humdinger, folks. Put your hands together for Asher Michael.
21:61.
21:61. So time of 21:61 for bid number 40, Asher Michael.
Freddie, your score in 72.93. First place.
Two athletes left here, Uncle E.
Yep, let me explain to you why Asher Michael will take the lead over Freddie right there. That degree of difficulty on the bottom jump, although it's only worth 10%, jumps are worth 20% of your score, each one broken down 10 and 10. That bottom one had a great degree of difficulty. He landed, it did not falter at all, didn't get sloppy, didn't land in the back seat, got back into his line, made smooth, in-control turns. Best turns we've seen on the bottom with the most difficult air. That will put him into the 75s, I'm going to guesstimate. Let's set the stage now for the second to last competitor. Who is it, John?
That'd be bid number 58, Jai Cohen.
Jai Cohen. And just like that, folks, Asher Michael takes the lead with a 75.20. Bubble score now belongs to Stephen Boone with a 67.44.
Okay, Jai now on course.
Up top, corked out, gets the grab in. Again, focus on the knees, John. Focus on the knees.
Focusing.
Yep.
Looking great into the second jump.
Oh, he too corks out that 1080. You be the judge. What do you think of this right here? Down below, going fast.
Across the line, Jai Cohen.
2091.
2091. 2091.
All right, you experts along the side of the course, what'd you think of that one? Let me give you some comparative analysis. So Jai Cohen had a faster run. You notice on the bottom air, the degree of difficulty similar to current leader Asher Michael. However, speed is sometimes not your friend when it comes to controlled turns. On the bottom part of the course, didn't see as controlled turns as Asher Michael. That's going to wedge in the top 5 It's going to be in the 70s. I'm not sure exactly where, but that is going to be enough for him to move into the top 8.
Okay, one athlete remaining, Uncle E. Bib number 20, Charlie Michael.
Olympian, nonetheless, just came back from Livigno, Italy. He said he had a great time. He collected 4 duffel bags of gear from the sponsors. Yeah, he's having a garage sale sometime this year. He took a 3rd place. His only podium after 35 World Cup starts happened to be in Livigno back in March of 2025, the site of the 2026 Milano Cortina. Very successful Olympic Games. And now we're looking at Jaya Cohen's score, good enough for 6th place, a 69.90. He'll make the top 8.
Okay, Charlie dropping on course.
Charlie Michael, fastest qualifier, number 1 qualifier. It means he goes last in this pack of 20. Down below, he slowly rotates a poetic-looking cork 720, and he is bringing the knees to the chest, pistons firing across the finish line with a time of
2006.
Oh boy, Charlie Michael. So that does it, folks, for the top 20 men. If you're Camden Lewis, who's on the bubble now with a 67.5, you're most likely shaking in your boots. Why? Because the Olympian, Charlie Michael, just threw down a heater. Now, his bottom air was not a cork 1080. Degree of difficulty, not as high on that jump. Albeit, it's only 10% of your score. His speed was faster. His turns were of high quality. That's going to rank in the top 4 for sure. Don't know if it's going to take Asher Michael score away. Might beat his brother Freddie. I'm going to say in the 73 zone. Let's see what the judges have to say in just a moment's time. And then we'll give you the top 8. Then take a break. We'll do some coursework and get back in about 15 minutes with the start of the women's finals.
Okay, take a little break here, Uncle E.
Hold tight, Johnny. We're waiting for the score for U.S. team member, Olympian, Charlie Michael. Wait for it. Wait for it. I know Camden Lewis is holding on strong. And Charlie Michael, Schneikes, I'm wrong. 79.84 solid turns make the difference. First place for Charlie Michael. John, let's rattle off the top 8. It's Jackson Crockett in 8th. Jaya Cohen, 7. Ben Thrush, 6th. Nash Lucas, 5th. Porter Huff, 4th. Freddie Michael, 3rd. Asher Michael, 2. Charlie Michael, top in qualifying and top here in the first round of finals. All right, folks, come on back here in about 10 minutes. Set the stage for the ladies' super final. The top 8 will go, followed by the top 8 men. It's going to be a good time, Johnny.
Mostly coming after. So after this break.
Yeah, no, this now.
Like right now.
Right now.
Yeah, did you hear about that? Good fun. Maybe should just keep the Niner hat on.
What's DM? What's up, baby?
Try to stay back in the crowd as much as you can, just as close as Don't run up to the. I mean, I walked up about halfway and it seemed to work fine.
We're going to be in the finished crowd, right?
in the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, buddy. We got a little skit we got to do right now.
I heard.
Yeah. Hold tight, hold tight. Oh, hi. I noticed a beautiful bright pink. Mwah. How'd it go down there? Do you have a lot of questions?
I love you too.
Looking good, Big Red. Shout out to Dallas and Luke and Stephanie, the Atimakova looking good.
Yeah, looking good. Stephanie looks good in that hot pink.
She looks hot in that hot pink. You got a radio to win Johnny's starting by chance? What? Where are the chairs?
They need the chairs.
Yeah. Hey.
Test. Okay.
We need some sort of communication because you got course workers here. Hey, Woody. How do we have communication to the start here? With Johnny? Tommy doesn't have no idea. There he is up there. Yeah, we see him up there. Clear out. Well, we don't know. Right now.
We're gonna have communicate like phone.
I gotta have to call him. It should have been close.
You got fans, Uncle E.
Hi.
You're the magnet. Coming to you.
So we got no. Tom, we got no communication to Johnny as to when to start.
Okay, let me.
I just called him and he didn't answer. I'll call Troy. They're both up there, right? They should be. Yeah. Just give us some fluff. Just tell people like what's coming up. Just start talking.
Okay.
Not general.
Yeah, we want for hosting us, and of course all of our loyal icon pass holders. What do you got, Uncle E? It's funny. We're actually trying to call Johnny Mosley. One thing we don't have here at Palisades Tahoe,
Okay.
great
Thanks.
cell phone
We'll
communication.
talk in a bit.
So we're going to work on that.
Well, I've got my walkie-talkie, my cellular phone, and what we're working on is I'm trying to get a hold of Mosley up there, and Mosley's here's what we're setting up, folks. So raise your hand if you've heard of Johnny Mosley before. Just raise your hand. Anyone? Okay. He won a gold medal, right? He won a gold medal, and he trained here. He learned everything he needs to. Everything he learned was from this place, and Ray DeVries, right? Okay. So what didn't happen last year? Can we have your attention, please? This is kind of an opening ceremonies for Johnny because he didn't get his day in the sunshine last year, John. You know,
He was out of town. He wasn't able to join us, and he's been spending a year kind of upset about it. He wants redemption.
he wants redemption. You know who showed up last year? It was Johnny Pelletier. He stole the show. So this time, we're giving Johnny Mosley his day in the sunshine. He's been training for this. He said he's got it dialed in. Who's excited to see Mosley get her done up here? Yeah? I mean, he's such a good dude. Devastatingly handsome, the maverick of skiing, right?
But does he still have it? I mean, he's in his 40s now.
All right, let's see. We have no radio communication. Johnny, if you can hear us, we're ready for you. You guys make some noise. You ready? Johnny Big Air Mosley. Here he goes. All right.
The pride of Marin.
He really is. That's right. He's got a house that's available and a guest room anytime.
You know him, you love it. He set a standard, Uncle E. He excelled the sport of freestyle moguls.
Oh, you know what he's saying? I got my earpiece in now. He says, go. Okay, he's on it. So here is the top air. Big old spread. Oh, what? Oh, get out of here. It's happened again. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Donnie has stepped into the ranks. Oh, Johnny's.
Taking the thunder out Golden Boy Johnny Mosley.
Folks, oh, look at this dude. You're not going to believe it. Again, Donnie. Oh, Donnie. Oh, my goodness. Where do you come from?
Oh, I just was coming up to, get my trophy, and I heard they had Mosley up there, and I was like, no way can we let that guy, go. It goes to his head, so I just had to get there out in front of him.
You did just that. So you think he's going to be happy about this? For the second year in a row, you're stealing the show.
Well, 1998 was like 50 years ago, so I don't think, we're giving him all this attention. I don't know if he deserves it.
Oh, he just threw a splaffy right there.
He's coming in hot. He's coming in for some redemption. He's coming to talk to Tony.
Oh, he's got a smile on his face right there. Oh dear.
Security.
He's just mad because I didn't.
Not happy. Oh, we got a WWF situation going on here, folks. Watch out. Donnie's getting beaten down.
Johnny's getting support from Team.
That's right. Get some flow from the Olympians. Oh, Johnny, all this time, it's just got to eat you up, doesn't it?
It's getting to be too much. Every time I do a clinic or I've got my spot in the sun, it's Donnie Peltier. Everybody comes and thinks he knows how to ski bump. He's barely the best skier in Maine.
Barely. Best skier in the world, he says. Ladies and gentlemen.
You can settle this at the chamois later.
What do you say? Settle at the chamois, everybody? Settle at the chamois? I'm told that Donnie's buying everybody beers. True or false? Yeah.
The old lady probably will.
The old lady probably will. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Donnie Peltier, stealing the show, but then Johnny Big Air Mosley.
Yes, man.
There is. Hopefully they can shake hands over a cool one at the chamois.
Oh, yeah, we need a shot.
That's good.
Photo opportunity. Not a,
Is it of us, of them?
of them. 3, 2, fun. There you go, boys. 3, 2, fun. Yeah, there we go. Nice, boys, nice. Hey, Johnny, while we have you, right? I know you're a busy man, right? So far, so good. Thoughts on this fantastic event after you catch your breath?
This is such a pleasure to be part of. Trying to ski this course just gave me such a respect for the skill, the talent, the level of athleticism these guys have to do what they're doing on this course is incredible, and I'm just really proud of Olympic Valley and Palisades Tahoe's, legacy of great freestyle mogul skiing. So great to be here. Good luck to everyone.
And finally, how about Coach Ray, who taught you a few things or two about hiking and jumping? What about Coach Ray?
Oh man, so great to have my youth coach here. Squaw Valley Freestyle team from when it started in 1985, getting me all the way to the World Cup. And we all have amazing coaches here that have gotten us to this point and the amount of time they put in. And it's amazing. It's incredible. I love you, Ray. And to all the freestyle team coaches out here, thank you.
Catch your breath. The altitude's something thick here.
Speaking of coaches, Jamil just informed me there's a coaches after party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at the chamois, 3 to 5. Actually, for some of the coaches, it's going to be from 3 to 3:05. Premier.
How many jersey mics up? Tons. Where's the headband?
Just keeping the FU and fun, folks. That's what's going on here. The double, triple E in freestyle. We're going to go with the top 8 women, then the top 8 men, and crown ourselves a king and a queen coming up here in about 10 minutes. Hold your horses. It's going to be loose. It's right. Let's go. That's men's. We got women here. Wait. Evelyn Harris.
Okay, looks like we're going to be kicking things off here with Evelyn Harris out of Park City, Utah. We are into our top 8 here. The Great 8. The Great 8. This is the Toyota U.S. Freestyle Championship, Palisades, Tahoe. And here we do want to welcome everybody from all over the world, but really from throughout the United States. The best mogul skiers in the country have descended into legendary Siberia Bowl.
Proceed with our next competitor.
We need some love from the crowd before we can start this. Here we go. All right, our job is to break it on down for you, educate, entertain, and inform based on these athletes and what they're doing. This is Park City's own 21 years of age, Evelyn Harris. Backflip executed properly up top. There's a backflip truck driver getting both hands on those skis across the finish line. This will put her into first temporarily. Give it up for Evelyn Harris.
25:55.
With the time 25:55. 25:55 for Evelyn Harris. Okay, next up on the lead, bid number 1, Dory Rashad.
We are joined right now by Dylan Marcellini. Won the duels and the singles last year. Just took a little breather this year to collect your thoughts. Knees not doing great. We put that aside right now. Your thoughts on this fantastic event?
Oh, man, it looks really fun out there. Looks like these guys are all ripping it up. I'm excited to watch these next 6 girls go, and then we'll get into our men after that.
So you've been on a lot of courses. How'd this one shape up from the few runs that you took on it?
I mean, obviously long bottom section here. It's a lot steeper than it was last year down on Red Dog, so it's a lot more technical, but huge shout out to the whole Palisades crew for making it happen this year. I know it wasn't easy with the snow conditions.
Yeah, but they got it done. You know, there's a will, there's a way. That's what freestyle, so much rich history here. We'll get back to Dylan in just a minute. Let's set the stage now for our 7th of 8 competitors. Who is this, John? Dory Rashad, come out of Park City, the 20-year-old. She's on course. Backflip crossed up. And here's what we're looking for. You want those knees put together well. What else are we looking for, Dylan?
Just nice, tight, clean skiing, seeing the good pole plants. Nice landings on that back full, and then clean bottom section here.
Good rounded turns, and then finds the finish line.
Looking good. 25:44. 25:44. Time was 25:44.
2544. Okay, so Evelyn Harris, your score in a 4.972. That's the benchmark to beat. Turns, air, and speed. 60% of your score is turns. 20 is air. 20 is speed. It's not necessarily the fastest across winning here. Not ski racing. Coming up next from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, who do you got, John?
We got bid number 33, Annabelle Ayad.
Second overall on the NORAM Tour last year. Third in duels, third in singles. Val St. Combe Canada and NORAM Cup. Long season, Dylan, long season. How does that play in your mind and obviously your body as an athlete?
I mean, this season was cut pretty short with a bunch of canceled events, but yeah, just a lot of summer training to create longevity, to be able to make it all the way through the season, and to be able to finish off strong out here.
Walk us through this run, Annabelle. Go ahead.
Annabelle's coming down the middle section here, keeping those knees nice and tight, coming to the bottom section. Big back mute off the bottom air. Flying through the bottom section here, keeping it tight.
Annabelle across the line.
Annabelle Ayed.
24:23. 24:23.
Okay, so again, fast across the finish line, but speed not necessarily always your friend, is it?
No, speed's only 20%, like you were saying, so it's all about the technicality of your turns, making sure the knees are staying tight, you're getting good angles.
He speaks the truth. Dylan Marcellini, 62.71. Dory, your score in 62.71. First place as we wait for Annabelle's score.
I actually think we have a new career for Dylan, color analyst for freestyle.
All in time, yeah. As you learn, skiing's one thing, talking's another. Actually, Conrad's going to take this job next.
Ava Keenan will be up next out of Vail, Colorado.
All right, we'll get that score in just a minute. Right now, Vail, Colorado, 15 years of age. We say it again because she's worked really hard from a young age. This gal, tall drop of water from 15 and strong. You know much about Ava, Dylan?
Oh, yeah. Personal experience, she almost beat me in an arm wrestling match this summer. She, I think, took down most of the U.S. team gals. She's a pretty tall girl, very strong, great skiing so far. It really shows in her turns. Coming up across the line here.
Yeah.
Ava Keenan across the line. 2.478. Time at 2.478.
All right, 2.478 with some more dynamic rounded turns on the bottom part there. Good difficulty on both those airs up top. Dory Michaud, you have the lead with a 62.71. Ava, we're waiting for your score. I'm thinking that's going to be it's going to be close in that range right there because of the dynamic turns she had. That was Ava Keenan out of Vail, the 2023-24 U15 Junior National Champ. Wants to be the first black skier for Olympic history for the U.S. team, and that's going to take a couple more years. But at 15, she's got a chance to make it to Salt Lake City again, huh?
Oh yeah, she's got a real good chance. She looks like she's on her way as of now.
Yep, waiting for that score to come across. Let's set the stage, John, while we wait for that score for Skylar Slatine, the 22-year-old.
Yeah, go Team Wasatch. Skylar Slatine.
Competitor ready, and Skylar Team Wasatch, the 22-year-old. Oh, and when you lose the shoe, which I think she has, that is a DNF, unfortunately. So, while we have this opportunity, Dylan Marcellini won this event on Red Dog last year for both duels and singles. This is much steeper than the start of Red Dog. When you land that bottom air, what's the strategy you're looking for to maintain your speed?
Yeah, it definitely is, Uncle Lee. Normally when we land that bottom air, it's only like 5 or 6 turns, so you can kind of just cruise your way across the line. But here they're bringing it back to the old days, so you really got to land to regain your control and then make some real turns.
She just did what's known as the Brent Moles unit grab right there. Nice job, Skylar Slatine. Well done. Brent Moles made that jump famous in the extremes way back in the 90s. So Skylar will not finish on a DNF. We're ready for the next one. It's Kylie Cariotis.
Yeah, Kylie has a lot of fans here.
Yeah, hometown girl, spent a lot of time cutting her teeth on the West Face and Red Dog. Then she shifted gears to Wasatch. Bring it on home, Dylan.
Yeah, similar path to me. Come on, Kylie. Bring it across the line here. Yeah, super dynamic.
Across the line with time. 2.443. 2.443.
Okay, update on scores. Ava Keenan, you have the lead with a 63.13, just above Michaud. Why that run you just saw there will take over the top position is because her speed time was just a touch faster than Ava's. Her turns were equally, if not more rounded, and her airs of equal caliber right there. So the speed time will be in her advantage. I see that in the 65 and above range. I believe Kylie Cariotis will be our new leader with yet two more to come.
Yeah, coming up next, Uncle Lee, bib number 53, Casey Hogg.
Casey Hogg out of Wasatch. Originally from New Hampshire. That's right, the birthplace of freestyle. 1971 was the dealio. It was Pfeiffer and Cochran having a Corcoran having a conversation. We'll get back to that in a minute. Holy shnikes, we got a new leader, Kylie Cariotis. 70.34 as said. On course, here we go with Casey Hogg. Casey, Kensington, New Hampshire, University of Utah. Doing it for Wasatch these days. On the bottom air. And coming in are the turns. Woo!
2374.
What?
2374.
2374. 2374 for Casey Hogg.
Okay, so Kylie with that 70.34. If I were to break this one down, the midsection, her turns were top notch. Bottom air and top air equal to what Kylie threw there. The turns were the speed was accelerated towards the bottom. If I'm to put Casey up against Kylie on the bottom part there, advantage goes to Kylie.
Yeah, I mean, it would be tough to decipher the two there, but Casey's a super strong skier. She's been getting good results all year. I know she was super close to making the Olympic team. It's not easy with how good our girls are out here, so hats off to her.
Yeah, Liz Lemley, gold medalist, Jalen Koff, silver medalist, Tess Johnson in the mix, and Olivia Giacchio. Those are the four that made the U.S. team. Did USA pride by taking 4 medals in 2 different events. Liz with the gold, Jalen with the silver in both singles and duels, and Lemley got a bronze in duels. Score in Casey Hogg, 70.16. Oh, off the mark by 0.18 right there. Cariotis in the lead, Hogg in second, Keenan in third, rounding it off. And our final competitor in the ladies, who is it, John?
The incomparable Ali Masuga, the pride of Park City.
All right, Masuga, one of 4 siblings. Not afraid to throw it down, Dylan.
Yeah, super athletic family. Ali, no exception there. Coming in for a big bottom air here. Cork 7 off of it. Keeping it together. Look at those dynamic turns coming down this bottom section. Oh.
Dynamic turns. Yeah.
24-33.
All right, as analysis, right? Our job is to break it down. The judges are doing their thing right now. Turns is 60% of your score, air is 20, and speed is 20. I saw a couple of bobbles before the first air. On the bottom, we saw some what we call the wheelie bars there. So if we put that in the ranks of Cariotis and Hogg, is that going to be enough to even break into the top 3?
Oh, well, that's news to me, Uncle. I thought you were judging out here. You've been throwing out a lot of scores, a lot of different stuff. So hopefully it's not.
No, I don't.
Hopefully it's not influencing the judges over here.
They're pros. They're pros. They know what they're doing. They tuned me out years ago, just like Conrad did. All right, folks. Is it going to be Cariotis, former local girl, who's actually won this event like last year, taking the back-to-back titles? Ali Masuga walked away victorious last year and runner-up. She won duels, but she took second last year to Cariotis. Is Cariotis going to go back-to-back? Score in for Masuga.
Survey says
61.5. Fifth place is Kylie Cariotis taking the victory. Top 3 are Ava Keenan, third place, Casey Hogg, second place, and your champion of the Toyota U.S. Freestyle National Championships on Siberia here at Palisades, Tahoe, Kylie Cariotis.
nice job. Nice job with the local girl.
And look at the love. Ava Keenan taking third at national championships, punching her ticket into history.
Okay, moving on to the men. Dylan, stick around. You know something about these guys.
Well, hold tight. Just a second. Just give us a second. Hold on. Let's set the stage. Johnny and that old sideline show threw us off. Give me 2 minutes.
Crockett, Cohen, Thrush, Lucas, Huff, Michael, Lucas in. Okay. Thrush missing 1. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You ready?
Yeah. Well, set it up, John.
Okay. Our first person.
What's that?
Okay,
Jackson
we are
Crockett.
We are ready for the Great Eight. The 2026 U.S. Freestyle Championships presented by Toyota.
On course right now, Park City's own
Jackson Crockett on course.
All right, the men are going to turn it up a notch here. Why is that, Dylan?
Oh, man, if they want to get a podium here today, they're going to have to ski fast, ski tight, do some big jumps. Jackson Crockett here coming across the line. Really good friend of mine, went to high school together. Great run, Jackson.
Do that upper body.
1994, another good year.
1994
Time there for Jackson Crockett.
was when Jean-Luc Brassard did that sick Cossack into the 94 Olympics, take the gold medal right there. So 1994, that's the speed time for Jackson Crockett right there. Airs were solid, no off axis down below. We're going to see some cork 7s and some cork 10s down below. That was Jackson Crockett. We'll give you the score. Who's up next, John?
From Vail, Colorado, Jai Cohen. And we have guys going nuts.
Yeah, they're going bananas because Ava Keenan just got a third place podium. Yeah, that's exciting. One World Cup start for Jai's career. It was at Waterville Valley last year. All eyes to the top. What do you know of Jaya?
Oh, Jai's a super strong skier. He landed on the podium here last year at U.S. Nationals. Got a big old cork 1080 on this bottom air. He's a definite contender for the podium today.
Midsection. Whoa! The snow cobra took a bite, but he fended it off. What do you say? Oh, the cork 1080 down below.
Absolutely stomped. Jai's got that cork 10 locked in.
And Jai across the line for the time. 2064. 2064.
Do we have a score for Crockett yet? Am I not getting this? Oh, because
What?
two.
You don't show a score?
I don't. Score's not up yet for Jackson. Still waiting for score for Jackson Crockett to be followed by Jai Cohen. Crowd's pumped up. All right.
Yeah, next up from Winter Park, Colorado, Ben Thrush.
Score in for Jackson Crockett, 76.96. 76.96. Who's up next, John?
That'd be Ben Thrush.
Annabelle's sister rooting him on. He's only 20. The crowd is going bananas. What do you know of the Thrusher Shark there, Dylan?
Man, yeah, he's a young guy. Threw down last run. I'm excited to see this one. He's developed a beautiful turn. Got a nice kit up there with the red, nice and sharp.
Yep. And we got people down below that are rooting him on, losing their vocal cords. Everybody alongside the course, are you guys fired up watching this? Are you fired up? Yeah, what a great way to wrap up an interesting season. Here he goes, Ben Thrush on course. The back full. Oh, afterburners are on. Bottom air. Oh, backflip cork getting the tail grab in, and he makes it across with a speed time of
2028 for Ben Thrush.
Oh, yeah, he's stoked about that one, as he should be.
2028 for Ben Thrush. Jai Cohen, your score in second place, a 72. Jackson Crockett still has a lead with a 76.96. We await Ben Thrush's score. Set the stage for our next competitor, John.
Well, our next competitor will be Lucas Nash out of Vail, Colorado.
Nash Lucas.
Yes, or Nash Lucas, you know?
Oh, Nash Lucas.
Yeah, it's okay. It's I've made the same mistake. Yes. Yeah, it happens.
See how that can happen, Dylan? First of all, you have to learn how to read. Numbers are also helpful.
Yes. They said there'd be no math.
I have to brush up for this weekend.
All right, our judges doing a bang-up job. Thanks to Jensen, Hamada, Carpenter, McNeese, Caleb, Search, and Gandolfo. Scores in for Ben Thrush.
Ben Thrush with the time, 75.89 for a score, 75.89 for him in his second position.
That's right, Crockett's still in the lead. We have 5 more competitors. Let's get it going now with Nash Lucas. He's on course, center punch. Walk us through this one, Dylan. Back full.
Beautiful back full up there. Nash Lucas is a faction skier as I was. Looking great through this middle section. I love the kit he's got. It's green. It's a little bit different from the usual. Great cork 7 grab on the bottom there. See if we can hold it together. Coming across the line. Nash Lucas, everybody.
2091, a year in the distant future right there. Yeah, those knee pads. Why are those knee pads put on there, Dylan?
To show the judges that our feet are together, show everybody how your knees are going left to right, having a little bit of angulation.
That's it. That's the ticket right there. Nash Lucas, angulation, multisyllabic words by Marcellini. That's right. That is it. He's got smiles for miles right there. Nash Lucas.
Our Lucas Nash.
Yeah, whichever way you want to slice it. As we wait for that score, we now set the stage for our next competitor. Who we got, Haynes?
That would be from Vail, Colorado, Porter Huff. Huff and Puff.
Huff and Puff. At the elevation, we're 8,600 feet up high, way different than 6,300 feet where last year's course was. So a little physicality, little I'm in shapeness seems to help up here. Score in for Nash Lucas, 74.9 for third place. Crockett still has a lead with a 76.96.
And Porter Huff now on course.
All right, 3 lines to choose from. This is the center line. Which one did you like when you were skiing this, Dylan?
I started off in the same line as Porter here, skiing the middle, but eventually switched over to the blue. Beautiful run out of Porter so far. Wrapping up the 1080. Stomped it. See if he can hold it together here in this bottom section. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Speed time.
2084 for Porter Huff.
2084. A little faster than Nash Lucas. I like the patience he had on that 720. You see, or excuse me, that 1080. You can see at the tail end, you really bring your hands into your chest to speed up that rotation. How your cork 10's coming?
They're still a work in progress. It always will be, I think.
Okay. That's good. Wishing this guy, his name is Dylan Marcellini. He's cut his teeth around these parts and then got onto the U.S. team, and always a pleasure to have you in the mix. 2-time national champ from the last year. Who's next, Johnny?
Freddie Michael. Freddie Michael. Got a team Wasatch.
All right, we're finishing strong with Michaels. 2 different families. Freddie and Charlie are brothers. Asher, spelled differently. He's going to be the second last to go. Brother from a different mother. That's it.
The Battle of the Michaels.
If you just woke up and had a tough Friday night, you're still at Palisades, Tahoe. This is the Siberia lift. What you're looking at is a place of history. In 1960, the Olympic downhill started just to the looker's left up there. That's where Jean-Claude Vernet walked away with a gold medal and started his ascent towards greatness. That was 1960. Fast forward to 1982. Scott Schmidt was jumping off those big rocks. He found himself a run called Schmidtiets. You can see a small patch of snow just to the left of that big rock known as Beck's Rock. Before that, in 1975, Greg Beck jumped off that big rock over 100 feet in the movie called Daydreams. We shifted over to the right. In 1999, it was the Skier Cross World Championships on that course where they train giant slalom and even do Super G races. Then we shifted back to 1983, Hot Dog the movie. That's right, the Kiss-Ass Blaster was put into play there by Harkin Banks. The jumps were done by none other than Peter Judge, the president of the Canadian ski team. Speaking of Canadians, today we say farewell to the GOAT. Mikhail Kingsbury did his final run yesterday. The guy who put down over 100 World Cup victories, the highest ratio of World Cup victories of any athlete ever. Mikhail Kingsbury, one of the best of all time. Then we set the stage here for our final 3 here at the U.S. Freestyle Nationals on the men's side of things. John, who's his third to last going to be?
Okay, so Freddie Michael up top. I gotta tell you, Prevagen seems to be working real. You remembered a lot.
Yes, but Prevagen, what does that mean? Here we go, Freddie Michael! All right, gets that corked out 7. He gets the grab in, not just a touch, but a grab. All right, the knees, little separation there, we're breaking it down, a game of inches. He gets his cork 10 landed, a little in the back, keeps it all together. Put your hands together for Freddie Holy Michaels. What, Dylan, thoughts on that speedster?
Oh, man.
2142. 2142.
Oh, man, Freddie, good run out there, dude. Clearly, mogul skiing runs in the bloods of the Michaels. His older brother will be the last guy to drop here today, Charlie. I'm sure he was up there watching.
Yes, he was. So Charlie's going to be last to go. And who's coming up next, second to last, as we wait for Freddie's score?
Well, another one of the Michaels, a different Michael, Asher Michael. And again, where's Asher? Winter Park.
Winter Park, coached by Chuck Martin. Yeah, we want to thank Stiefel for their support of the U.S. Ski and Snowboard team. Signed on through 2034. Ron Kruszewski really has put everything into it and more. Every one of the teams, from cross country to snowboard to alpine to freestyle to free ski, Stiefel's behind it. If you need your money invested properly, you talk to the people at Stiefel. Score in for Freddie Michael, 68.76 into 6th place. That guarantees Jackson Crockett a podium. 76.96 is the score to beat. All eyes to the top of the course. Here we go, Asher Michael on it. Dylan, break it down for us.
All right, here we go. Mr. Asher Michael, one of my teammates, one of the younger guys on the team. He's a great skier, keeping those legs pinned. Super fast, super fluid. Coming into the bottom air. Wraps up the 1080. Stomped it. Holding it together here in the bottom section. That'll be a good run, Asher. Great job, dude.
Nice job, Asher. Across the line with a time of 2044.
2044. So Jackson Crockett currently in the lead. You may want to consider being a little frightened on that one right there. The turns were good. The speed was nice. The cork 1080 down below was landed. And he got pretty efficient on the bottom part with rounded turns, Dylan.
Yes, he did. That was one of the better bottom sections we've seen out here today. That'll be a tough one to not put at the top of the podium.
When you're not used to bottom sections like this, how do you change your game plan, if at all?
Yeah, it's a different tactic. Usually when we land, you just run it straight all the way down. But here you actually have to find control out of that bottom air like you do out of a top air.
Score in 81.35, new leader. All right, our second 80 of the competition. It was this guy coming up next who had an 80 in the qualifiers. Break it down. Who we seen as our last competitor? Charlie showed up in Livigno, threw down a 12th in singles, a 6th in duels. Put your hands together, folks. Our final competitor. What will Charlie do? All right, bring it on down for us, Dylan.
All right, Charlie. Keeping it tight, Mr. Olympics. Coming into bottom air. Let's see what he has. Cork 1080, same as Asher here. And a clean bottom section for Charlie. Claim it, boy, yeah.
And Charlie Michael with a time.
Waiting for the speed time.
1950.
All right. So, Dylan, we'll analyze this one. Speed time for Asher Michael currently has the lead, was 20 and change. Speed time for Charlie right there, 19.5. Speed goes to Charlie. Break down the airs and the turns for me. What do you like better?
Well, I mean, I'm no judge out here, but they both kept the turns really tight. Top air for Charlie. The degree of difficulty was ever so slightly higher than Asher, but it is going to be a tight one. Who knows out here? 81 is going to be a tough score to beat for Charlie.
All right, you're not going out on a limb. I will. I will say that the degree of difficulty was equal. Both jumps right about the same. Speed was better. Turns were equal, if not just a slight touch better on the bottom. I'm giving that an 83. I'm giving the win. I'm a gambling man. I'm giving the win to Charlie. I'm an announcer. I'm not a judge, so I'm allowed to say that. That's my analysis. Here it comes. Charlie Michael, 82.36. Winner, chicken dinner.
Jackson Crockett in the third position. Asher Michael in the second. Go, boys. And again, Charlie Michael taking the #1 position there.
All right, that is the wrap-up of day 3 of 4 from the Toyota U.S. Freestyle National Championships. Awards are in the base.
12:30. Okay, winners can cut the lift line on the way down, but 12:30 awards in the base village.
That's approximately 12:30. That's 23 minutes from now. So, yeah, work your way down there for the awards. It's probably going to be closer to 1 realistic, but make your way down there. We have to download.
One more great day. We'll see you tomorrow up here offside area for the Toyota U.S. Freestyle Championships.
Dylan Marcellini, any final thoughts, brother?
Just huge congratulations to all the super finalists today. Everybody skied well. Congrats to my teammates. And thank you to Palisades, Olympic Valley Freestyle, all the judges out here, and everybody else for making it happen.
That's right. And, of course, thank you, Johnny Mosley.
Thanks, Dylan, for having great color analysis. We'll see you down in the base village. Don't forget coaches, coach party at Chamois. Free beer from 3 to 3:05.
Yes, and if it's not free, then put it on Donnie's account. Yeah. Hey, for the judges, doing an excellent job all the way across the board. Conrad Rutterman in his last event for today anyway. We thank Conrad for everything that his hair and his freestyle knowledge stands for. Thank you very much, Lauren, for your dedicated everything. The sound would not be made possible without Woody from Crux. Thank you, Joe Abbott. Thank you, Dan Breck, who helped build the stage in this fantastic layout. Jameel Ferris and company, Nick Lewis and crew, and the enormous operation of the Snowcats. Thanks so much. We're going to take a bow, and we'll come back tomorrow and do the duels. It's going to be an all-out throwdown showdown. Arrivederci, bonsoir, sayonara, in the famous words of Mr. Hand, aloha.